Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome to episode 2 of my TFiM Motion series. I'm on the Grimkor multiplayer server, and I'm here at the spawn point, which is the fortress that you may have seen me doing some improvements to and modifications to in episode 0. And episode 1 was a live stream of the startup of the server, so if you want to go check that out, and as I said, it's a multiplayer server, so there's a bunch of other people playing on here. Esk is on here, Funshine's on here, of course Grimkor, who made the pack and is running the server for us kindly. And then there's a few other people on here. There's some helper guys. Dornell's going to be on here as soon as he can get his things sorted out. We're not going to worry about that, but yeah, hopefully he'll get that sorted real soon, and we can we'll be playing with him too on here. So, but he's going to be streaming solely. He'll solely be streaming, and I'm going to be doing some edited content from now on. So yeah, I just streamed the first episode, but we're going to do some edited things, and it's not going to be. I'm not going to be doing this as a tutorial showing you how to play Traincraft. I did that before. In my TF, that's not the button, my TF Punk series. At the beginning of that, showed you how to get through all of the basic Traincraft stuff. So I'm not going to repeat that. Though I'm just going to, we're going to be moving out of here. But we've been, we've added some things. We've got some stuff. Somebody put a leather working station here. We've got a bunch of interesting mods in this. And this pack, and this TFiM Motion pack, is not going to be as grindy as some of the other Traincraft packs that are out there. Mod packs. This actually aims to make it a little bit less grindy and a lot more interesting, a lot more options. Just kind of expand on Traincraft and make it more fun. So to build. And speaking of fun to build, one of the things that is going to make it really fun to build is Traincraft. Yeah, look at all that. All these train things that we're going to be able to do. So we're going to be massively going into all that train stuff in the future. So that's going to be a big focus for us. In this series is going to be mostly building and a little bit of interesting stuff here and there. So I just wanted to introduce you to the pack and the series properly after we had that, I think it was like a 3-hour lot. That's really loud. Yeah, we had like a 3-hour live stream or something like that to get started. And I've been doing, of course, a lot more work off camera and stuff like that. And so you probably see me pop up on other people's streams and hear me in their streams and stuff like that. But I'm just going to be doing some quick edited content. Probably going to see some time-lapsed builds because this is a 1.7.10 pack, and I'll be able to install the Camera Studio mod and get that working and have some third-person time-lapse stuff. I love doing that stuff, especially when I'm going to be doing some epic building, and that's probably what I'm going to be focused on here. So I'm not gonna take you through all the survival, how to craft and all that stuff. Like I said, I did that before in the TF Punk series. So if you want to see how to survive in Traincraft, you go watch that, or even better, go watch some of Grimkor's, because he's going to tell you exactly how to survive in this pack because he created the pack. And then also Esk doing a great tutorial already on how to get a startup in Traincraft. So yeah, make sure you go check out the other guys' channels that are playing on here. There'll be links down in the description, of course. And let's head over to where we're going to be putting our first kind of just our basically temporary location where we're going to farm some resources. And you also see that we've got a community farm on here. What we're going to want to do is start our first little train station over there by the farm. And we're already planning ahead to our train station. I came over here to do a little bit of material stuff. I gotta do this specific way. I think it's like that. There we go. Give me a halberd. Give me a good weapon so I can stop using this knife that I got through the questing system. Yeah, look at that. and it has better quests, better questing system. So we've got quests. There's a story. Go read that, or you can pause it as I scroll through it there. There we go. There's all these quests that will lead you, basically, if you follow the quest line, it'll basically teach you how to play the TFiM craft. See, I've been doing all these quests. I'm saving a bunch of these to turn in because I don't have space in my inventory, and I'm, save those resources for later. You can see, and then leads you on into blacksmithing and how to get started. So if you follow the quest book, you will basically be taught how to play TFiM craft. Yeah, so that's the pack in a nutshell. Then there's a bunch of mods. Talk about some of the mods in there. Obviously, DecoCraft, look at that, because there's a bed, so that makes it really easy to do some interesting and kind of cheaty stuff in TFiM craft. But it's gonna make it nice. It's gonna make things look nice. But there we go. Bench. Not even sure exactly how hard it was to get that, but obviously it wasn't too hard because it's there and the server's only been up a few days. So let's check that out. I am curious about that. So like how fast can you get to the deco? Whoa. About at deco. There's a couple decoration mods in here, actually. Some that are specifically for deco craft. There we go. Probably would have been better off to search the actual bench, because look at all these items. Look at this crazy amount of stuff. What is it called? It is deco bench. So let's try that. Deco bench. There it is. How hard is that to make? So you have to make a workbench. So you have to get to the point of making a saw and all that stuff at least. And then you can make the workbench. And then you got to get some dyes, which could be difficult. The clay, Minecraft clay, which you can convert straight, I think, from... Yes, because you can convert that straight from Minecraft clay into that. Alright, well, that's okay. That's pretty not too hard. And then you can, you can do things like get beds that you can sleep through the night on. And containers like this right here. Like, check this chest out. Like, that's a nice larger container compared to these little inventories here. And you can store things in here that you wouldn't normally be able to store. Like, look, I can put a pickaxe in here. Like, you cannot put a pickaxe in this chest or nothing like that. You gotta store it on the wall. So lots of interesting things that you can do in this pack that are kind of cheaty to DecoCraft. Look, I got a refrigerator too, so I'm gonna be able to store my food. And super cheaty tip here: when you store TFiM craft things in it that have like time sensitive data, like this is yellow, it's hot, it should be cooling down, but it's not, because it's stored in an inventory that doesn't tick or something like that. I don't know the voodoo behind it, but yeah. So I think if I take food and keep it in this refrigerator, it shouldn't rot ever. Like, I hope. So that's my theory. We'll see how that works over time. But yeah, that's my theory. Maybe it'll be like it won't rot until I take it out of the refrigerator, and like as soon as I put it in my inventory, it'll like disappear because it rot. I don't know. We'll find out. And then we've got these guys. We recognize these guys, right? From Minecraft Comes Alive. And this guy that looks like Donald Trump lives here. He's the president. We talked about that in the live stream, and unfortunately, we need to actually take a moment of silence for Brad. And I wanted to come in here. I want a gravestone, not Brad. I want Brad back, but no. We're gonna get a gravestone to go and memorialize Brad someplace. Maybe I don't know if we're gonna place that down someplace near where he died. Maybe we'll put it near where our temporary base is. We'll take it with us. That's gonna be Brad's gravestone right there. So I don't think I can name it or anything like that, but we'll put it down somewhere and maybe put a sign on it to signify that it's Brad's gravestone. Oh yeah, I made a hammer too. All kinds of tools that I got ready to go. And I'm ready to take some material back. You can see that I put together some double ingots. That's going to get me a anvil. I don't want to craft that yet because it's really heavy, and I can carry the ingots back to my temporary base, which is over that way. Okay, here we are at the super temporary base. You can see that one of my trees has actually, a couple of my trees have actually started growing. I started a tree farm here. This is basically, I'm just going to make a tree farm here, and I got this hole in the ground. It comes down here, where I've been like basically setting up a little working area. I got to fill in a few more bricks here. I got these bricks from the Grimkor hunting lodges that spawn all over the place. I need to go tear down a couple more of those so that I can finish up the walls in here, because I actually like that. I like that. I think I'm gonna like use a combination of the smooth marble with this stuff in here to kind of like just make a little cozy little hobbit hole. And I'm gonna leave this little, it's just a tiny little thing right here on the surface. I had to make this for a quest, so I threw it down here, and it'll collect fresh water when it rains. So that's kind of nice. But I've got pond right there. I've got a big flat area where I can make my tree farm, which is the only thing I really need here is a tree farm. And then the farm is just about 200 meters that way. The community farm, and it's not time to be doing anything yet. And I've got plenty of clay around here too. That's wonderful. So I'll be strip mining. I'll be cutting down a hill for materials for a build over this direction, kind of closer to the farm here. And it's kind of hard to see, but you can see this ravine right here. Ooh, ravine, is it? It's not a very. This one's not a deep ravine. This is, where's the deep? This is the deep ravine. This is the deep ravine. Yeah. There's one of the ravines, and then there's another ravine just over that way. You can kind of see the edge of it there. There's another ravine right there. The community farm is right there, and it's really hard to see on my radar right now because everything's snowy. It's middle of winter. It's not the best time to be showing this, but it is what it is. So yeah, they've put a big cellar over there. We got the cellar mod. People have been moving berry bushes and planting trees around here, and then this is laid out via Grimkor's method of farming and converting a lake into a perfect farm area. It really is nice. So this works. And then there's more area to be converted if we need to. But, and then, like I said, there's a big cellar right there. So this is a community farm. I'm sure there'll be more buildings built up around here. I'm thinking about building maybe just like a farmhouse right here or something. Maybe we can do some community stuff. And a couple community houses, little houses that we can bring some of those villagers over here and start an actual village. I think it would be cool. Little village right here at the farm. With a few villagers to trade with, so when people come to the farm, they can, hang out, talk to the villagers, maybe trade for something. I don't know if that's even going to be a good thing or not. But, yeah, somebody's emergency shelter there. It's funny. But, yeah, right there is the temp thing. But right here, this little flat area, let me see if I can show it. Really hard to see right now, but there's an area right here between these two, between this ravine and this ravine. I was thinking about building the first large Grand Central station of a train station stuff. So I want to try to get that as soon as possible. But there's the other ravine right there. And the reason I want to put it in between the two ravines is because I want to have a train that actually comes out and goes down into the ravine and goes subterranean in a couple directions. So and then it'll also another one will go out there down in subterranean in that direction. And then there'll be branches that go out and out across the land, of course, too. But I thought it would be cool to have a couple, like a Grand Central Station here, right here between these two ravines. And then have branches of the train station tracks go out into the ravines and, out across the land. Because this is going to be a Grand Central Station. It's going to have so all the destinations will, every place should be able to get straight to the Grand Central Station and vice versa. And then then we'll figure out how we connect everything else up later. But that's a lot of stuff, and it's getting dark, so I think that's it's gonna be a very short episode, of course. And these are gonna be short episodes because this is just gonna be an explanation of what's up and to let you know what the plan is here. So, and I guess I will be streaming from time to time, like if I'm doing something very interesting. And it's going to be long and complicated, like redstone mechanisms, things like that. But I'm not going to be like doing a lot of tutorial stuff unless it's like a mod I haven't covered in the past in some kind of previous episode. It's mostly going to be about building and showing you what's going on the multiplayer servers. So so I'll probably be going visiting other people quite often. So you'll see. Maybe, there'll be a lot of episodes where, I'm just hanging out with someone at their base, maybe helping with a problem, whatever. But yeah, that's my general plan for this series. I hope you will enjoy it. Make sure you go check out everybody else that's on here. Oh, and, I just remembered one of the other YouTubers. I totally forgot. Actually, not YouTuber, but streamer. I think she's streaming. Is Maze Plays. So go check her out, too. But again, all those links are going to be down in the description. And if I've forgotten anybody else, I apologize. So I'll make sure that I mention you at the beginning of the next episode. But we're going to come down here in the hidey hole, wait out the nighttime, and we're going to put together our anvil. And then I'm going to start being able to craft stuff like right here. There we go. There we go. There's my little forge. I did this little trick where I made the chimney right there, and then I put the barrel there that should collect water. It hasn't rained since I put it there, apparently. But it should collect water, and it should not block the path of the air, I hope. We'll see. I don't think I've used it since I put the barrel there. We'll find out here. In fact, I could just try to light it, and we'll know. We will know. Yeah, it lights. We're good. Yep. So now I just gotta wait for it to rain, and I'll have water in there so I can do my cooling off of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of smithing, and I made this guy right here. That I can put him down right there, and then I can throw in all my hot ingots and stuff into that, and they'll stay hot. So I don't have to I can heat up a bunch of ingots all at once, toss them into there, and then I can do a bunch of smithing all at once. Yeah. Should be good. And then I also need my fridge down someplace. Probably right over. Actually, what's this in here? Nothing in there. Good. Okay. Here's where the fridge can live. It's looking pretty nice in here. All right, and then under here. Oh yeah, under here I got some charcoal that I was making. Yeah, there we go. We got a little charcoal under there. I need to dig that out. And actually, let's inside. I don't want to waste all my charcoal. Get that out of there. I'll waste all our charcoal. But here we go. I'm set up. Gonna be growing a bunch of trees, and probably next episode it might be a little while. I don't know. But I've got to make a ton of materials to start building that and grow all the trees. So I want to get all the trees so that I have all the options for wood. You know how it is with Traincraft. You want to have all the trees for all of the awesome wood pattern decoration. You can see different colored chests and stuff. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And check out everybody else's channel. And I'll catch you later.